Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Aquarius, this is your birthday reading special. Happy birthday! I wish I had like background sounds and shit, but I don't. Yeah, y'all, if you are new to my channel, I have a rather bubbly, active spirit. So just know, I'm always full of energy 9 times out of 10 of the time. Unless I'm doing a morning reading, my tone and everything is completely different. I'm like mellowed out. Anyways, I have to give you guys your own separate page. That's why I'm flipping through like this, because the next person on the list was actually Aries, but I was called to give you guys another reading because it is your birthday season, of course. And on top of that, I just feel like it was some things that you guys needed to know. So, nevertheless, this is your birthday reading, Aquarius. My only pre-intuition thing for your reading is the Ten of Swords in the reverse. This came out on its own as I was shuffling, and I just feel like it was meant, so we're going to take it. The Ten of Swords in the reverse is all about you freeing yourself from either your thoughts, a situation that you were dealing with, somebody you were dealing with, you freed yourself from them. It's just something that was a burden to you. Swords do represent thoughts and your expressions and your talking. So I feel like a lot of you guys could have had weighing thoughts on your mind that you have finally freed yourself from. Or like I said, you have released yourself from how people have failed you, betrayed you, etc. And you finally let that burden go. All that weight that was on your shoulders for so many years or so much time, you have finally released that. So that is actually sparking off your reading. But since this is a special, we're going to be pulling 3 cards for your love life, 3 cards for your finances, and 3 cards of advice. So, let's dive right into it. I've already cleansed your energy, cleansed your space. For Aquarius, let's tap into their love life. What do they need to know, see, hear? Ancestors channeling Aquarius. What do they need to know, see, hear? 3 cards for their love life, representing their love life. That one came out kind of swift. What else for Aquarius? Wow. Okay. The moon is coming out in the reverse. And then the 2 of Wands is here and the 4 of Swords. You want to know something? A lot of you guys in your love life, you could be looking for some type of secret, or you could be planning to really dive further into something that has been weighing on your subconscious. And it's like some type of secret could be revealed, or something is about to be exposed. And now you're planning how to move forward. That's why I was saying your first card off the rip was the Ten of Swords in the reverse coming out. First scenario that I'm really seeing is some type of secret got exposed, something that had been lingering on in your mind for a long time, but you kept putting it on the back burner. Like, no, it can't be. That type of energy. Yes, it can. And I feel like it laid in your subconscious a little bit too long, to the point where you were too wrapped up in the illusion. Okay. Then here comes this 2 of Wands energy. Now you're planning on, how do I move from here? How do I operate or deal or not deal with this person from here? Then the 4 of Swords. A lot of you guys could be taking naps throughout the day. You could be having a lot longer sleep. There could be things happening in your dream state. Also, this is the fact that it's like, I'm resting well, but just know there's one truth, or there's like one thing missing that I don't fully know the picture of yet. I don't quite have my finger on it. And it's like, you know, whatever was exposed, but you don't know the full truth. I feel like you feel like you got a half truth out of whoever you're dealing with. And that's why you're like, you know, I'm cool. I'm not going to overstress myself about it. You're not in the 9 of Swords energy where you have anxiety, nightmares, or purposely keeping yourself up late at night thinking about it. You're getting good sleep, which is like, you're not letting this person stress you, which is what I love to see. But like I said, there is still one part of the truth that you don't either fully understand, or you feel like somebody's missing a part of the story. They're leaving something out, whatever the case may be. But there's a lot of planning going on here, a lot of decision making. So I feel like a lot of you guys are either deciding you're going to leave this person for whatever was exposed, or you're looking at, how am I going to keep dealing with you, and how am I going to express how I truly feel about what I found out? Because a lot of you guys may not have revealed. I literally just got done talking to Gemini about this, revealing their hand. Don't show your hand. You should never tell somebody everything that you know, okay? And same, I'm literally going to give you guys the same message. I feel like a lot of you guys didn't expose your hand yet. You didn't tell somebody what you found out. So a lot of you guys could be planning and deciding, am I going to let this person know? Aquarius. Y'all love life started off a little juicy here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces. You could also be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could be dealing with a Cancer as well. Let's shuffle this a little. All right. In regards to Aquarius finances, can we get 3 cards? 2 or 3. Strength. The Chariot in the reverse. Something within your money could be blocked with the Chariot in the reverse here. It could be, a lot of you guys could be feeling like your finances aren't progressing. They're kind of staying stagnant in the same spot, and maybe you would like to elevate. So that is something that I'm seeing here. But what I mean by blocked is some of you guys could literally like not be in debt, but maybe there's a certain card that you can't use, or you know how you like lock your card. There is something where it's a hole, or like, you know how the bank freezes your account or something like that. Something within your finances could be stuck. And this Strength card coming about your money, showing me your inner compassion towards yourself. I feel like when it comes to your finances, honey, y'all be treating yourself. You're like, I deserve this for all that I go through. Just period. And I love that. Also, this is your courage and your resilience. So I don't know if when you make a certain amount of money, or when you get to a certain level at your job, it makes you feel stronger in a way. But I feel like this is also you being courageous to do other things for other people. A lot of you guys may spend your finances on other people just because you're like, you know, if I'm able to do this and I'm able to help somebody out today, I'm going to do that. I feel like a lot of you guys have that type of personality. So if you are behind somebody in the store line and they're like $4 short, you'll pay for the rest of their order. I just feel like, I love that. Or a lot of you guys, you could be remaining strong at a job you don't even like, but you are pushing through it because you know there's going to be better coming for you. What else in regards to Aquarius' finances? Just talking about the money. Just talking about the money. Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Chariot in the reverse. Okay, that's what I'm saying. A lot of you guys, there could have been some type of security breach. Some of you guys' finances, your bank account could have got hacked. Something could have gotten, you could be expecting a refund. There is something within your security, or the fact that you can't save. This could also be the fact that a lot of you guys can't save, okay? Four of Pentacles in the upright is all about security and conservation. So that's what I'm saying. Like, did somebody's bank account get hacked? Was your identity stolen? Aquarius, what's going on with your money? But if not that, a lot of you guys have a hard time saving your money or putting it all into one thing, like either invest in something or just have this certain amount of money on this card or have this in this bank account. Maybe there is something within your savings that needs to change. Okay. Now let's get 3 cards of advice for Aquarius. 3 cards of advice, general advice, speaking for the Aquarius for their birthday. First 2 cards out, we have the World. And then the 6 of Cups. Sorry, if you guys hear the background, that is Jocelyn Hernandez. Okay. Some of you guys could watch Jocelyn. I'm falling off of it so much, I'm probably not even going to watch it next season. Just want to put that out there. But anyways, like I said, the World. Oh, we can't lose the light, honey. We don't live in the dark. Okay, the World and the 6 of Cups here. Number 1, a lot of you guys may feel like you want to replenish something with certain family members, or you could be going down like memory lane, having a lot of nostalgia moments. Your feelings and emotions could really be longing for your family. And the World card is all about new beginnings, cycles being complete, time for things to be a new start. There is a full moon coming up on Sunday. Y'all already know what I'm going to say. Pray, manifest, meditate, put into fruition, and do your little candle rituals or whatever you're going to do to really, how do I say this? Up the ante on whatever you're really thinking. Okay. I just feel like any new moon or full moon, personally, I like the full moons better than the new moons. And that's what we're coming up on February the 1st. Those are the perfect moons to manifest and pray under and meditate under, because the source is so strong. The veil is a lot thinner. So it's almost like things get fast tracked a lot more. So if there is like some type of family member that you want to make up with, or you're having memories about somebody and you feel like this could be the new cycle for us to start our new beginning, this could really be the door opening for us to have a new relationship. Hell, it's a new year. We haven't even spoke yet. You get what I mean? So a lot of you guys really could be feeling some type of way about your family. What else? One more card for Aquarius, general advice. And the World card is a major arcana. I really need you guys to know that you're going to start viewing the world a lot differently, okay? How you viewed the world last year is not how you're going to view it this year. How people see you is going to be viewed in a complete different light. And you see how there's a flower in each corner? I feel like people are literally watching you blossom, Aquarius, okay? There could be people on your social media, literally the world could be watching you. Some of you guys could be like influencers, or you could go live, or you could just be really like popping on social media, or you could just always, I don't know, make yourself known, make yourself present, okay? But it's something so special about the World card, because it's not just the fact that you're seeing the world different. It's also the fact that everybody is seeing you different in the best way. Okay. And all old cycles that were meant to be wrapped up, they're finally getting wrapped up. And you're like, wow, like it really is a whole new world. It really is time for me to start something new and unlock new things about myself and about other people. And this is also, like I said, about exposure. If you guys do go live, if you guys are on the internet, whatever the case may be, a lot of people are the outside looking in at you. So it's almost like you're making an impact as well. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse here. This is making me feel like there was a very, very brutal miscommunication between you and somebody. There could have been an argument, a text message, a phone call. Somebody could have said something to you that was very cruel, very manipulative, very harsh, very conniving. Y'all, we might have to go some more on this. Also, if this is advice for you, maybe some of you guys come off, you know the term think before you speak. Maybe some of you, when it comes to, I don't want to solely just say when you're texting somebody, but I feel like maybe your delivery, let's say that way. I feel like your thoughts get a hold of you, and a lot of you guys may not think before you speak. Here comes the real and raw part. Y'all already know. If you've been watching my channel, that is like my signature line for when I'm about to say some real shit, and you got to just take it with a grain of salt. Okay. A lot of you guys may not think before you speak. And I don't say that in a way to downplay or diminish anybody's intelligence, because you guys are very smart. It's not that. I just feel like when you're in the heat of the moment, or when you're arguing, you don't give a fuck what you're about to say to somebody. It's just flowing out. And that's what I mean. It's the unpredictable. The Page of Swords is also somebody that is a little bit obnoxious. Okay, we'll put it that way. Yeah. And somebody is just very unpredictable at the mouth. You never know what they're going to say, and it may come off very, very rude, or somebody could just be... Let's get a little more. What else was the Page of Swords in the reverse? Page of Swords in the reverse. Justice in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe some of you guys feel like some of the family that you were, missing, they maybe talked bad to you. Somebody could have reached out to you through text and said really, really cruel words. And it could have came out of nowhere, and it could have been something that was a lie. This Justice in the reverse, I feel like somebody could have been lying on you. They could have been telling it throughout the family as well. Wow, a very, very specific scenario just popped up. So I'm glad I pulled more cards. There could have been one specific family member. Okay, heavy swords energy. So this is a Libra, a Gemini, another Aquarius, okay? There could have been somebody in your family that was lying about you. And no matter how bad you missed them, whatever the case may be, I feel like you found out. Hence the communication here, the text or the phone call. Or some of you guys just stopped contact with a family member because you feel like all they do is lie, or somebody has treated you very, very unfairly. And like I said, somebody could really be going down the rabbit hole within their own finances or something like that. And I feel like maybe somebody could be lying to you, trying to get money out of you because they know you'll say, yeah, you give them the money, whatever the case may be. But in the end, you found out they were lying. So it's like, you really didn't even need my help for real. You really do have your own money. You just wanted more. I just feel like there was either some type of argument about finances, about somebody lying, or about how somebody treated you unfairly. And it's kind of like whatever this was, I feel like it truly got around the family, just period. Also, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody that can't, master when it's time to change certain parts of their life. It's like, okay, I've been through this phase, that's done. This person doesn't think like that. I feel like they're stuck in the same phase. Like, what the hell? All right, Aquarius, let's get you a medicine. Let's get you a natural herb, honey, for what you should be taking at this time. I feel like, you know, with the winter here and all these snowstorms and like everything being closed, shut down, seasonal depression is at an all-time high. So I feel like seasonal depression, when you already feel depressed, it can make your body start to feel depressed, which makes you actually physically sick. So let's pull a herb. Let's pull a herb in case anybody's going through that. And if you are, I'm hugging you through the screen. Just know, yeah. Way too many. And that's crazy. That many usually never comes out. For Aquarius, channeling Aquarius. For Aquarius, what natural herb do they need at this time? Thank you. We have Valerian. And guess what this card is? It's all about acceptance. And I feel like these two chakras lighting up are the solar and your heart chakra. So your solar plexus is all about your daily decision making, your willpower to do things. The statement for your solar plexus is I will. So I will accept this change, or I will accept this secret that was exposed about this person, whatever the case may be. Okay? You're in acceptance of your life, just period. And your heart chakra, I feel like you're finally really feeling like that excitement of how the world is about to be different, how this year is about to be different, how you view people and how you view the world as a whole. Like, I know I got to make a difference for my life, or I know I'm about to do things differently. And like I said, a lot of you guys really could be getting attention in the public eye. The world could be seeing you, and you could be now in acceptance of it. However the world want to view me, let them view me like that. Wow. This card has actually never came out for any other sign as well. And it's very interesting. We have the rat at the bottom, which is super fucking crazy because, like I said, you have the justice in the reverse, and then you also had the moon in the reverse. So secrets being exposed, lies being exposed, truth coming to the front line. Somebody that treated you unfair is now getting that karma, getting that ass tapped. 11:10 on the clock as I say that. What? Yeah. Somebody's going through bad karma for how the fuck they did you. And it's like, you made the right choices. You made the right decision making. And your heart felt what it was supposed to feel in this situation. And you're in acceptance of this person. And you, like I said, you see how they're a rat? Somebody could have told on you. Somebody could have told on you. They're a rat and they was looking for the cheese. But instead of finding the cheese, they ran their fucking mouth and said lies. And then the other thing, we have a bowl with, I want to say, like flowers, rosemary, maybe some bay leaves in here. And it's almost like it's attracting the rat to it. All the good things, all the pure things that the rat should be going to, it's like it's not even grasping it. It's not even going in that direction. Sure, it smells it, but it's not headed towards it, which is basically like showing me there's a rat in your life, or a fucking liar that doesn't ever aim to do the right thing. They'll look at the option and be like, yup, that's the right road to take, but I'm going to take this left one. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get on the left lane. Like, what in the world? But anyways, please look up this herb. And the number 44 could be significant to some of you guys. I love y'all, and I will see y'all next time. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And happy birthday! Bye.